Welcome to this video. Right away I'll be teaching you, I'll be taking you through the process of creating your Google form. So I already explained what Google form means in the previous videos, and so no doubt about it that you all already know what Google form is and how you can integrate it in your Facebook ads. So let's go right ahead. We'll go to google.com/forms. google.com/forms. So I advise you log into your Gmail account before creating any of your form. Like what you can see here, this icon, it shows that I am already logged into my Gmail account. So you want to do that so that any form you create on this platform will be automatically integrated with your Gmail account. So if anyone fills the form, you'll be notified by Google that someone has filled your form on your Gmail, on your email address that have been already registered. So you want to do that now. You log in before creating any form. Okay, now this is the dashboard of Google form. Okay, right here is the main menu. We can create documents, Excel sheets, slides, and all those stuff from, but that's not what we are here for. We want to learn how to create forms that can be integrated with our Facebook ads, so that when users or customers clicks on it, they will be able to give us their information, and we in our own part we contact them afterwards. So we have quite a large number of templates here that we can use. So you can pick the one that suits what you want to do. So we have contacts information for collecting customers contact, party invites, customer information, find a time, RSVP, t-shirt, sign up, party invites, events registration, order form, job application, and so on and so forth. So you can choose from any of these templates to ease your work, but I'm not going to be using the template that is already done for us. We're going to be using a blank template. In other words, I will teach you how to create your form from scratch. So we just hover to this place here, it says start a new form, blank. So click on it, it's loading. Okay, so we have here now. So this is what we have here. The form is untitled. You want to give it a title first. Depends on what you want to sell. Let me just use my name as a title. Okay, that's my name as the title of the form. So it depends on what you want to sell. You can always change it, like form title. Okay, let me take off my name from there. Okay, let me use a product. Let's say I want to sell mosquito nets. So I'm going to put it there, so I will come here also, and okay, it has filled itself. So mosquito net, and if you like, you can choose a form description for your form. Now this section is for questions that you want your customers to fill. That's anything you want them to fill. So that's what you do here, that's what you play. You just play around with it here. Then before we go into that, let's look at what we have here. This is a color palette, so you can use this color palette to change the design of the header of your form. So you can click on it and choose any color you want. Let's say I want this color, I click on it, so it will change automatically to change the background of my form automatically. But I don't want to use a color. I have a logo. That if you have a logo that you want to use, that you already have, or you can come right here and upload your logo. So your logo will be the one that will be showing on the header section of your form. But I don't have one right now, so I'm going to choose something that looks interesting, that looks catchy. Okay, I think I have. Okay, let's go with this. So it's loading, it's loading. So this is what we have here. This is what we have here. So you can always change it whenever you want. You still use this color palette. Now this is to preview. This eye symbol here is to preview what you've done so far. So when you click on it, it's going to open another tab and it will just show you what you have done so far. So this is how my form look so far. They've not added anything on it. So let's go back to the form and play around with it. We'll come back to these settings and send later when the need arise. Now coming back to questions, the first thing you want your customer to fill once they get to this point is their name. So you put in the name there, and I like using this I like checking this box, this required, so that it will indicate, you see a red starred sign here in front of the name, indicating that this is a very important this section is a very important one, that they need to fill it before they can submit the form successfully. So after that, I click on duplicate, just to duplicate the one I just did now. And the other question you want your customers to fill is their phone number. Their phone number, so it's also checked. So I use the duplicate button again, and I like using this detailed. So I like using detailed shipping or delivering address. So it's also checked, so after this, now the last one I like to add in my form is the quantity. So quantity, now for quantity, I'm going to play with this part here, this short answer. I'm not going to use a short answer, neither am I going to use a long answer text, which is paragraph. I like using this drop down here. So for the options, I use one, that's if you want them to buy only one, then 2, 3, 4, and you can just go on and on and on and on. So that's that concerning that. Now also, we also have so many choices here. We can use multiple choice, checkbox, file, you can upload the file, linear scale, and but this, for the purpose of what we are doing now, all this is not necessary. They are not necessary. So I am done with the questions I want my customers to fill once they get to this point. So I'm done with the questions. Now let's go and refresh this page. Let's see if everything we've added to the form. Okay, so mosquito nets required, that's the asterisk sign there. Name, phone number is required, detailed shipping address is required, then the quantity. So when you click on it, you'll be able to choose either 1, 2, 3, 4, or any other quantity you want. So let's go back. Let's go. Okay, so now after doing all this, after going through these steps now, there's still one more thing that is necessary. Now you come to send. Okay, let's see what we have in settings. Okay, general, collect email addresses. We don't want to collect email addresses of people. It's most usually turns down people. They don't like giving out their email addresses since it's not necessary. Then presentation, doesn't know what we're doing, and quiz doesn't know what we're doing. So we'll just go back and go ahead to send. So now here is, we have something to do here. This icon here, now it's a link icon. So you click on it. Now this is the link of your page. This is your personal link, a unique link of the page you just created. So this is the link you are going to put in your Facebook ad. This is the link people will click that will lead them to this form that have just been created now. So we can shorten the link here, which I've done now, and we can copy the link. So I've copied it. So my work is not yet done. Let me go back. There is still something I have to do. Now you come to this responses. That's where you're going to save the response you get from your customers. So you click on this spreadsheet here, this icon here, this plus icon with a green background. You click on it. So you will create a new spreadsheet for your for this form you just created. You choose create a new spreadsheet and you go on and create. So you get a notification that spreadsheet linked. So I can open the spreadsheet to see how it looks like. Every question I've asked them now, you would automatically see them here. So this is the time stamp, that's the time they filled in their name or any other thing, the name, phone number, detailed shipping address, and quantity. So these are what I have asked the customers to fill. So when they fill all this, when I get a notification from Google, from my Gmail account, I can always come to this spreadsheet to see how many people, or to copy their phone numbers or any other thing I need. Then I will go ahead and contact them. So that's that about your Google form.